guess at the start of this pandemic, our goal was really to, to try and just be there for people, maintain them, try and not let, the wheels fall off but it's been astounding and really fascinating for us in that, like, we've done far more than that. We've managed to not only just maintain people, but we've continued their rehab programs. They have continued to engage, they've progressed in their rehab. And on the back of that, we've discharged people. So to the point, that's our aim. We don't want people to need us anymore. They feel they have the skills and they have the confidence and they're now empowered to, to get on with their lives and they understand what they want to do and need to do.
Within probably 48 hours, we'd moved everything to Zoom. So I think Friday the 13th was the last day in the building before the country went into full-on lockdown in 2020. So by I think Monday, we had been set up on Zoom. So we were starting to do the team meetings on Zoom and we talk about referrals as a team. That was on Zoom, the quarterly reviews, all on Zoom as well. And then we moved the one-to-one client work to being online as well. So doing the therapy stuff over Zoom.
Talk to Marion probably, 2-3 times a week. And she'd be ringing me, I'd be ringing her on me keyboard or Aiden. Talk to him every day. Yeah, so it's, thank God for phones.
We set up Zooms, so we were really impressed with actually how successful it were. I don't think we could have actually anticipated how successful the groups are. So we've built it up. We now have 10 groups a week, so lots of different things on Zoom. Like last year we ran a horticulture grow it yourself group. I actually yesterday just got sent a picture of the clients still have their window boxes with all their herbs that they grew. Lots of different, so there's so much possibilities to do over Zoom that we just didn't think it was going to be possible. And the feedback from the clients has been so positive.
To be honest with you, the pandemic for me actually is a plus. It taught me how to live life independently, on my own, meet new people, be more social, walking, and it changed my life in a good way, to be honest with you.
We are working smarter in some senses. We are doing things, even using a WhatsApp video, and I do that with my physio colleague to get into very like hand function or looking at gait patterns or mobility or whatever. So we've had to be creative. We had to be more creative. We've had to find ways around working around things.
The other positive I'd say is that we would have had maybe people who couldn't attend regularly because of the distance to travel, and now they can link in with us on a weekly basis. That wouldn't have been an option for them before. So, we would have, I know one particular client that I would work with would have linked in every 6 weeks because of travel, and now links in weekly. So it has helped with all of that element of things as well. So it's been great that we've been able to have the both.
Making sure that we have like this memorandum of understanding. So when we did go back to the 5-day service, you kind of just talk to them about how they can best stop COVID from coming into the house, because touch wood, we've been very lucky that it hasn't set foot in the door, and that's thanks to everyone I think COVID really brought out the teamwork in people, because we all just had to pull together to fight against whatever this virus was and what it could do. So standard precautions 4 times a day, and you'd have your cleaning in the evenings, even hand hygiene with the residents. Some of them might have poor memory, so it's keeping up behind them.
Jimmy would have been, maybe use his phone once a day to text me to say, I'm home. That would have been the height of it. Where now he's had to learn how to use a laptop for a full day. Then he's had to use his Zoom calls, emailing, using Google Documents, all this stuff that would have been completely alien to him a year ago. He mentioned before himself, he's getting distinctions, merits, and that's something now that I suppose we would never have put in as a goal, because it was something that he just didn't want to do, where now if we had put it in as a goal, it would have been, a massive kind of big green tick there. But it's just the way he's had to evolve with that, and now when he does come back, he's going to have these skills now that he's learned through COVID. I suppose his silver lining.
At the moment, we can safely accommodate 4 people with social distancing, but on the Zoom groups we could have 10 or 11 people, so that's 15 people that we're supporting at one time, which is a huge amount.
I think the team itself and the clients have found new strengths
throughout this pandemic. I think it was very challenging to maintain all those goals, maintain those relationships with family, and still achieve what they were setting out to do. So I think that has given great confidence to teams and to staff in their abilities to be able to adapt, because that's the core of what we do. We adapt to the challenges that come up, and we are creative with the strategies that we implement to overcome these things. So I think everybody has gotten a new sense of energy from this and a new sense of confidence in what we do and the work that we do.